let's just do this, right? Hello. So I've just been at Best, which is a fair for like jobs and studies. And I would have totally filmed the video there, but it was too loud, so I decided not to. For this video I'll go for better audio quality and not as nice image quality. Or, well, I mean the image quality should be alright, but I mean not as nice of a background, whatever. So, what is there? Basically, it focuses a lot more on, you know, students who come out of school or who just did their A-levels as an orientation for what they could do. But since the fairgrounds were like on my way back from university, I just went there because it was free entry as well, so I had a look at it. Most of the exhibitors were either, you know, schools, universities or colleges, or workplaces that search for, how do you call that? If right after school you go into that training, Lehre, apprentice, traineeship, that kind of thing. Or also the Austrian military, the Red Cross, several shops or hairdressers, you know, the kind of mass market for jobs. So not really anything for me, even though they say it's also for students of universities, but not really, like, you don't really find job offers there. Or at least nothing I want. However, it was still cool to go there because of two reasons. First, I talked to some technical high schools who were there to, you know, acquire students, but I asked them about possibilities to start as a teacher. You know, not a teacher, but a technology kind of teacher who doesn't have a pedagogic degree or something, but who's been working in the field and then just starts teaching. I know that that's a thing because I went to a school where that was a thing. And you know, because I was thinking about the teaching could be an interesting thing for me, I wanted at least to know if that's a possibility. So I've been talking to 3 HTLs, the Bulma in Graz, HTL Keindorf, which does a lot of computer science stuff, so that's probably the best fit for me, and the one in Kapfenberg. And all of those 3 said the same things. Basically, you need 4 years of work experience in your field and then you can apply. But they also told me that they don't usually have part-time jobs for this kind of thing. So I can't just do that, you know, part-time and do another thing. And I don't want to, I mean, I can't even start with it. I need 4 years of experience. But even then I don't want to go full-time teaching. But I might want to do that as a backup. Like, it's always good to have backups, and that's actually a very good, you know, backup strategy for me. If whatever I'm doing just doesn't work out, I could try and become a teacher at the high school for technology stuff. And teach computer science and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, I would have to hope that someone retires. And then I would also have to, you know, live close to that place where the school is. It's something that I can consider. I'm not planning on doing that, but just in case, you know, it's an option I want to hold open. And I found something out about it, so that's good. The other thing that I did at Best was I went to the stand of the AMS, the Arbeitsmarktservice, basically they help you find a job or something. I think that's what they here for. And I did a sort of test which checks my interests or something, and I have the result here. According to this quick test, my main interests are in research and then entrepreneurial things. Coming in third is, you know, practical work with building stuff, and arts and social and organizatorical is very low. Then they also gave me recommendations for jobs that would fit this profile. And on that list, among others, there's software development. Sports scientist is also on that list, but yeah, whatever. It's a long list. But that was just a very short and not really important test. What's a lot more important is that I then had a 5-minute talk with one of the people there. And I basically told her that I'm at the end of my studies, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. And then she told me, yeah, you should totally come to one of our offices where we can have longer conversations. And I'm thinking about doing that. I mean, somebody will just talk to me for an hour about what I could do as a job. I never thought about going to the RMS because I always thought that's just for people who really have difficulties finding a job. So in my head it was more like they try to get the people some job, like some shitty thing. But it sounds like they also provide, you know, relevant information for me, and I don't know if it's gonna be helpful, but I want to try it out. I mean, it's free anyway. Austrian taxpayer pays for it. Not me, because I don't pay taxes. Yet, I will at some point, hopefully. Because otherwise I'm either illegal or don't have a job. They already closed today, but I will call that number at some point and then try and get an appointment, and then I will of course inform you at another vlog how that went. Right now, actually today's video is about your comments, so let's answer the comments from vlog number 7. And the first comment is by Lilith. What helps motivation? Do something you don't want to do while doing something that you do want to do. Like tidying up while making a video. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I mean, I would have definitely been quicker if I was making a video at the same time. But I had something to do, but I don't know, it was nice that I had it in the video so that you see me doing shit, so I had more motivation to actually do it. Because then, like if I'm recording, you're right, then I don't have a problem with doing the work, because then I'm making a video and that I like. So I should totally make a video about me cleaning up my kitchen or something. However, the problem with that is it's boring if it doesn't have a story, so I don't do that. Or doing things with other people, because it's always more fun. And in fact, I did do one of the things on my to-do list this week. I did do it with a friend, and thus it was A, a lot easier, and B, a lot more fun. Because taking pictures of myself is just not as easy as if somebody else does it. YouTubers are also people. No shit. I mean, it would be weird if they weren't, because I do consider myself a YouTuber, so that would imply that. But inventing deadlines or order is also helpful. Like, I won't go see my friends until I have cleaned my kitchen. It's stupid and doesn't make sense, but it usually helps the brain. Exactly, and that's why I had that artificial deadline. Brains are stupid. You have to trick the brain, or you have to have enough willpower to just convince your brain. But that is not the case for me. Usually. I mean, we talked about it. Good night, good morning, good afternoon. It's still early in my day today, but yeah, have a good night. It's probably late on when I upload it, or even tomorrow. And the second comment is by Bob. Bob says, hi Andy. Hi Bob. It's a good video and my motivation even went up after watching it. Good, cool, I like that. Like, although I was in not such a good mood like I am now. Now I'm like, yeah, it's a good day. Yeah, super enthusiastic. I don't know why I usually get that enthusiastic if I start filming videos, but that's just my enthusiasm is just, that's so weird. Like, if people in real life, they ask me why I'm so different in my videos, and they think that it's not me, but I feel like this is me. It's how I want to do. I just got used to when I'm in front of the camera, I just get more enthusiastic. That's just, but I'm not faking it. It's just what happens. But then if I talk with people on the street, or we have a drink or something, I don't start being all like, hey, yeah, what? Because the situation is different. And people who watch a lot of my videos and we don't meet as often IRL, it can get really weird because they think that I'm not honest with them, or that I don't like them because with them I'm not as enthusiastic. So that's really weird. Yeah, just another thought, but whatever. You need to talk about something, right? But yeah, I'm glad if I can make your motivation go up. That's cool. I mean, yay! Some years ago I stopped regular to-do lists, as some of them were blah went for years. Maybe a bit annoying for people as you need to remind you, but yeah, brain load is smaller. Yes! Yeah, it happened to me several times that I had to-do lists, then I gave up on them. And now I had to-do lists again, then I give up on them again. On the other hand, with other people, you really need to be careful. Like, if I promise that I'll do something, that I really want to do it. And it's so easy to forget about it, I know. And you don't intend to be mean, you don't intend to forget it. But it happens so often that people say, yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then they don't do it simply because they forget. So they don't want to be mean, but they are. Yeah, I'm gonna send you that link if I get home. And then if I don't send the link, you know, those things, and you can't remember everything, so you need to have some sort of... But with those little things, what helps for me is writing them in the calendar, so I don't have it in a to-do list, but I have it in my calendar that I need to do that at that point in time, and it's so quick that I'll just do it then. Because the alternative is to, you know, forget about it, and then they have to remind you again, and then you're like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot, I'll do it tonight, and then the same thing happens again. That's not how you should treat your friends, right? And that's why you need to have some sort of system of how you remember stuff. Even if you don't want to have it active in your brain, that's fine, but put it in a calendar, put it in a to-do list. But then you also need to work on the to-do list, and that's my problem with to-do lists. They don't work. Nice cover project, I will do the same over Christmas. Still need to build some custom shelves. That's why I haven't started with it yet. Good luck with your cover project then! Building stuff yourself is always cool. I mean, I'm too untalented or lazy for building shit myself. I mean, I managed to build that cupboard myself as well, but I bought it at IKEA and it had instructions. Funny how Google knows which videos to put next to yours. Well, that mainly depends on your viewing history. If you watched videos like that before, then YouTube will recommend it for you. Other people will definitely not have that particular video as a recommended video after mine. I had a look at it, and it is interesting. And now my recommended videos include videos of the same guy. So yeah, I don't think it's that much about me or my videos or my tags. Might just be what you watch. Or it just had similar tags than mine, but I don't really, well, maybe. I don't remember what I tagged the video with, so... The things you describe how you get more motivation after completing things is there nicely explained with our hormone system. Oh yes. Yeah, that's true. He has a better explanation, I just say how it is. Nobody knows, not just liquid. Yay, Patreon! You also could have a public PayPal account and we send you euros direct, but that would feel even more weird then for me. Like, I already have a problem accepting money from strangers for something that is my hobby, really. Yeah, here you go, have some money. Then I feel like, you know, a beggar or something. And if I get the euros direct to my private account, that's even more weird. With Patreon I can at least argue that, yeah, it's for the creativeness that I put in there and shit, whatever. But I don't think, well, although it would, you know, cost you less or give me more or whatever, I don't think I want to do that. Though then it will be more difficult to manage. That is also true, it will be more difficult to manage. Have a good week! Have a good week too! And well, I mean, the week is already over since you commented this. P.S. How is the new channel pic coming along? Glad you asked! Yes, it's coming along very nicely. Thanks for reminding me. But I did already do it. I just now have to, you know, select the ones I want. I have a new cover and a new profile pic. I have very nice pictures for cover. With the profile, I'm not so happy about what I have, but I'll just select one of the ones that we took, because it's still gonna be better than what I have currently. And you know, if you change your cover, you might as well change the profile picture. And then I might at some point, you know, update it again to something that I like more. But until then, I'll put up something temporarily that's then gonna stay there for the next 4 years or so. So those were the comments from the last vlog. I will see you again on Saturday, where we will be talking more about that Patreon and what perks you will be able to get there. Which reminds me, I need to think of perks. Alright, so until then, make your motivation.